Saint Miguel, born incapacitated in November of 1854, was named Francisco Luis Febres Cordero y Muñoz. He was born in a small village high up in the Andes Mountains of Ecuador. Although he was born incapacitated, at age 5, he was cured of his deformity miraculously through a vision of the Virgin Mary. Brother Miguel came from an upper-middle-class family and prominent in Ecuadorian politics, a family that did not appreciate the idea of one of its family members going off to join a religious institute dedicated solely to teaching. This, they thought, would not allow him to follow a prestigious church career and would even exclude him from following some other honorable career, such as that of a magistrate or a civil servant. Reluctantly, his father finally gave Francisco permission to join the order as a brother. At the age of 14, Francisco joined the order on March 24, 1868. He took the name Brother Miguel. His vocation as an educator began on the benches of the first school that the congregation opened in Ecuador, thanks to the beneficial daily contact that he had with his teachers. Brother Miguel was endowed with uncommon intelligence and wisdom. He understood the importance of education and decided to dedicate himself to it with all of his energy without hesitation. In time, his research and publications in the field of literature and linguistics put him in touch with scholars all over the world, and he was granted membership in the National Academies of Ecuador and Spain. Despite high academic honors, teaching remained his first priority, especially his classes in religion and for the young men he prepared for First Communion. His students admired his simplicity, his directness, his concern for them, and the intensity of his devotion to the Sacred Heart and the Virgin Mary. "My mission needs two organs," Mother Teresa used to say, "hands for serving and a heart for loving." In Brother Miguel's case, the hands were his extraordinary intelligence and his incredible capacity for work, including his full-time teaching and at all levels. From the primary grades to higher classes, from military academy cadets to catechism in First Communion classes, he lived completely for God and for his students. On that occasion, he gave an inaugural lecture entitled "The Influence of Christianity on Morals, on the Sciences, on Letters, and Arts." From the theme that he chose for his inaugural lecture, one that would introduce him to his colleagues and to the academic community of his country, he showed who he was. Having learned the art of talking with God, he spoke of God and in the name of God. This spontaneous and candid man, whom so many people everywhere else missed, offers himself to you as a possible example of spiritual experience, of undoubtable value and of great attraction, inviting you above all to love, because before anything else, Brother Miguel was in love with God and with humanity, God's own image. In the winter of 1910, his health began to fail, and on February 9, 1910, Brother Miguel passed away. When news reached the Catholics in Ecuador, they mourned the loss of their beloved hero. He was buried in Barcelona, but in 1937, his remains were returned to his native country, to great rejoicing. The canonical process started by the Diocese of Cuenca on January 19, 1925, led to his beatification on October 30, 1977. Brother Miguel was canonized by Pope John Paul II in 1984. We celebrate his liturgical feast on February 9th.